everybody, it's Chase with American Vintage Adventures again, and today we are here with the sunrise at Animal Kingdom to do a 2-hour rope drop challenge. We are going to see what all we can get done in the first 2 hours from rope drop. See if rope dropping Animal Kingdom is worth it. It is a park that opens earlier than the rest, so you got to get up with the sun in order to be here. But come with me on this 2-hour challenge adventure. I got you. Let's go do this. Yes, I am waiting in line with everyone else. We are waiting to get in. I am on property, so this is early entry rope drop. So that will give you an idea. We're gonna have from 7:30 to 9:30 this morning in our first 2 hours of this challenge to see what all we can get done. I'm deciding, I think we may start at Avatar Flight of Passage, but we will see once we get through all of this. Lots and lots of people, lots and lots of fun. Gonna have a wild time on this 2-hour challenge adventure. Here we go.
Have fun.
Thank you. All right, we are in. It is time to go attack. And everybody, as you can imagine, are rushing towards Pandora and Avatar Flight of Passage. It is the most popular ride in the park still, and the hardest one to get in. We might as well go see if we can knock it off the list early. Now, one thing about being here before the sun is all the way up is all the lights are on and you get to see the park lit up, which is, as you know if you follow me, seeing things lit up is my favorite. This park in particular, especially with Pandora, all the lights, like the fiber optics on the ground, it was meant to be seen at night. Unfortunately, most of the year, it's not open late enough for you to see it at night. And that kind of stinks, but you get a little taste of that if you're here this early. All right, we are sprinting over to Pandora. It is humid and misty this morning. I see the tree of life.
We're going to Pandora.
So we're gonna catch some mommy.
Yeah.
Looks really cool through the mist. We have entered the world of Pandora, of Avatar. It's really cool, like I said, at night when all the bioluminescent style fiber optics are lit up. It looks like me and several thousand of my closest friends have all elected to come straight to Flight of Passage, and that's for good reason. The waits often exceed 2 hours with this ride. It's not available on regular Genie Plus. It's an extra purchase lightning lane. So if you can get here at rope drop, especially early entry rope drop, and come straight over here and knock it out, if it's big on your to-do list, I really recommend it. Then it's done. You don't have to worry about paying for it. You got the biggest heavy hitter in the park finished first thing in the morning, and then you can kind of go about through the rest of your day getting whatever you want to do because you got this big one done. We are in line. It's officially 7:30. It is time to start the clock for our 2-hour challenge. It's pretty much 7:30 to 9:30, but we will keep this specifically on here and keep up with our time. Here we go. It is so humid out here. It is like breathing underwater. Even for kind of mid-late October, it's super humid. It's like 81 degrees and 100% humidity, and the sun's not even up yet. It'll add a degree of difficulty to our challenge. It is absolutely beautiful through the ride queue here. They pipe in sounds to make it sound like you're in the jungle. It's very immersive. It's something you definitely have to experience, and it's just beautiful. As you can see, the standby wait time is already up to 40 minutes, but that is nothing for this ride. And we'll see if it's really that long. Probably if you factor in the 5 or 6 minutes I've been in line already, that'll probably be about right. But we're in now. If you don't know, the Flight of Passage is a simulator style ride. To me, I always describe it to people as the next generation of soaring, or sort of soaring on steroids. It's very similar, except for you are actually on something that moves. It's kind of like sitting on a motorcycle seat. You feel your Banshee breathe in and out. You move with it, with the screen moving. So it is definitely next level. It can also trigger motion sickness if you're prone to that. I even have a little trouble on it sometimes. Much more than soaring. So that's something to keep in mind. But it is a fantastic ride. Here we go. Flying on a Banshee.
Gather your belongings and exit the link chamber.
All right, we are off of Avatar Flight of Passage. It is awesome. Sometimes it gets me a little motion sick. Today it didn't. I felt great. It was a fun ride. Hopefully I'll be able to show you a good bit of that. And now we are out. It is 8:08. So it took less than 40 minutes to get through the line and ride the ride and get out. The park is now open to everyone else, and we are down 38 minutes on our 2-hour challenge. So now there's a choice to make. We have to decide, are we going to Kilimanjaro Safaris, or we are going to do the Navi River ride over here in Pandora. It's a tough one. I like getting the Kilimanjaro Safari early because you see way more animal activity, but the boat ride is very short over here, but it can build up a really long line as well. It's a tough call. We'll decide here soon, and I'll see you there. So it is a 30-minute wait right now for Navi River Journey, and that is a very slow loading and unloading ride. It is also a very, very short ride, and it is a beautiful ride, don't get me wrong, but the best part is the shaman animatronic, and I don't think it's worth chewing up 30 minutes of our rope drop time here to do. So we are going to go on and see how many more things we can do in our 2-hour challenge instead of just getting a couple of things done. Let's go see how many things we can do. All right, good morning. We have a 20-minute posted wait for Kilimanjaro Safari. It's a pretty long ride, so it's gonna eat into our 2-hour challenge here. But when we get off of it, we will still have about an hour, maybe 50 minutes left in our challenge, and we will have already done 2 of the most popular rides here at Animal Kingdom. And there's not a lot of rides here, so if you knock out the heavy hitters early on, then you are way ahead of the game, and you can enjoy the rest of the day at your leisure and really take the time to explore some animal paths and things like that, because you've already got the pressure off because you've got these big attractions off your list. So let's go take an early morning safari here in Africa on Kilimanjaro Safari. Time is definitely ticking. We are in line for the safari, and we're almost 50 minutes into our 2-hour challenge. We did burn a lot of time on Flight of Passage, but that is the hardest ride to come by in this park, and I believe it is worth the time and the money that you will save not having to buy a special lightning lane for that ride if you get here and rope drop it. So I'm securing my choice to put it on our challenge. We still have over an hour left. We're gonna see what we can do. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. How many of you knew that the lion sleeps on average of 20 hours a day? Kind of like me after Thanksgiving. All right, we are on the safari bus. It took about 10 minutes, and here we go.
To the right here, you'll see an okapi. It's actually the only known relative of the giraffe. They were originally thought to be related to zebras because of the zebra-like stripes on their legs.
It's behind that bush.
Skull shape as giraffes. And the males are going to have ossicones.
There it is.
Oh, there he goes. There he is. An okapi.
They actually went undiscovered by the Western world until 1901, because when the animal was first described to Western researchers, they thought it was a mythical creature. I mean, it has the head of a giraffe but the legs of a zebra. That seems pretty made up to me.
Head of a giraffe, legs of a zebra. Sounds like a cryptid. See, there is still hope that we find Bigfoot. Hey, Bigfoot exists. He does.
Once they go underwater, they do tend to be there for quite a while. They can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes. Because they can hold their breath for so long, we prefer to travel by just sinking fast that way, about 5
Every time I see a hippo, I think of
Jumanji. They can
Jumanji.
reach speeds up to 30 miles per hour. And our
Kevin Hart
with a huge appetite. So we're going to eat between 80
or
and 90
no,
pounds of
Jack Black
vegetation
getting
per
eaten
day.
by the hippo in Jumanji. Every time I think of a hippo, that's what I think of now.
Two lions over here. We have a male walking around, a female up on top of the rocks. True cat fashion, lions are going to be sleeping or resting for around 18 hours of the day, normally charging up for their next hunt, which is going to happen at night because during the day their eyesight's about the same as ours, but at night it's almost 6 times better. Lions do have retractable claws. They can pull them in when they want to, like a house cat. That's going to help them be stealthy while they're hunting.
Cool, bro. Look at him again. Over here. He's right taking that.
And now we have some warthogs.
Over on the left, some warthogs walking around here.
Sit down.
They are one of the largest burrowing animals. They're also extremely intelligent and adaptable creatures, which is helping to protect their species.
Warthogs, piggies.
They often like to do things like scavenge for food during the early morning hours.
Herd of
If there's
white
some
rhinos.
danger during that time,
Right
they'll
there
switch
together.
nights. There we go. So weighing in around 5,000 pounds, white rhinos are the third largest land mammal. And then a group is called a crash, and that's because they have a terrible eyesight. They can't see more than about 10 feet in front of their faces and normally end up running into things, hearing to
We
make
got
up
a
for
herd
it,
of
though.
white
Their
rhinos
hearing's
right
about
there
6 times
together.
better than ours is.
And up on the rock, we got some lions, and there's some warthogs down here scavenging around. That's my Australian outback safari, boys. Right there together. All right, we are off of Kilimanjaro Safari. It was not a 20-minute wait. It was a walk straight on. So it was really just the time of the ride. So we're gonna do a time check real quick and see where we're at. All right, so this is where we're at on our 2-hour challenge. We're about 1 hour and 17 minutes in. We are gonna go head over and try to take on the Yeti and get on Expedition Everest. We'll see what that weight is, and we'll have knocked out 3 of the biggest things that you can do in this park. Let's go do it. All right, on this 2-hour rope drop challenge, we are headed into Asia, like I said, to take on the Yeti. I have not even checked what the wait time is. We'll find out when we get over there. But we're gonna flat out walk. It's still really not too crowded in here. I love getting here early when you can enjoy some space and walking through. But you gotta make the commitment to get up to get these rope drop challenges going. We are almost over to Expedition Everest. Our time is ticking, but I know we're getting close because not only can I see Everest, I can hear it. What I mean is I can hear those screams of everybody. Now, the part about this one that gets me a little bit on this coaster is the part where it goes backwards and up. It's not so much the backwards, but it's the backwards combined with the up that puts those G-forces on you. It can kind of mess with my vertigo a little bit, but usually not too bad. I did okay on Flight of Passage this morning, so fingers crossed I'm good on it here. And we're gonna go take on the Yeti. All right, we're at a posted 25-minute wait. Hopefully it won't be that long. Kilimanjaro Safari had a posted 20-minute wait, and it's pretty much just a walk straight on. I'm hoping this will be at least close to that, and then maybe we can jump over and get Dinosaur done on our 2-hour challenge here. We're almost on Expedition Everest. It's not a 25-minute wait. Fortunately, it's almost a walk-on. I never stopped until I got right up here at it. So it's only been like a minute or so. So that's good for our challenge. Time to go take on the Yeti and continue this challenge. A long way up. Time for my least favorite part. We conquered the Yeti. Oh, hockey stop. So much fun. So much fun. All right, we are off Expedition Everest. We have conquered the Yeti on this 2-hour challenge. That is Avatar Flight of Passage, Kilimanjaro Safaris, Expedition Everest, all done. We're gonna do a time check in just a second. I'm headed over to another heavy hitter here. This park doesn't have that many rides, so they're all big attractions for the most part, and I am headed over to see if I can take on Dinosaur next. Why not? I've already rode a Banshee, faced the Yeti. I might as well go back in time and fight a dinosaur. Let's go do it. All right, time check. We are off of Expedition Everest and in the line queue for Dinosaur. We have just over 20 minutes left on our challenge. I did a flat, straight out walk. I am pouring sweat. But we have 20 minutes left. This is a 10-minute posted standby wait, so we should be able to get through this and maybe grab us a snack before our challenge is over. If we get 4 major rides and a snack or coffee or something in the first 2 hours, you gotta say that Rope Drop is definitely worth it. Let's see. I thought it was going to be a straight walk on. It said 10 minutes, and then I got right up here close to going in and got stopped. I'll show you how close I am. So I am back here right under the Carnosaur, and I just have to get around to right there to get inside the ride. So hopefully we get in and out, and I have time to wrap this thing up with a snack, but we'll see. All right, we are almost on. We still have about 12 to 13 minutes on our 2-hour challenge. Almost there.
Grab the iguanodon and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Let's go get that dino.
Mission accomplished.
We made it.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find him before security does. Thanks for everything!
Please gather personal belongings from the pouch in front of you.
All right, we are off of Dinosaur, and I feel like a milkshake. It is time to do a time check on our challenge and see where we're at, see if we have time to go grab us a snack. Let me pull it up. All right, time's ticking. All right, we have less than 8 minutes. So in a little less than 2 hours, we have done the arguably the four biggest rides in the park. You could argue Navi River Journey. And we still have time left to go grab us a snack. Let's go do that and finish off this 2-hour rope drop challenge. I can't decide if I want a snack or a coffee to finish our 2-hour challenge. I'm thinking a little bit of coffee might be great. I'm wondering if I can make it, if I can hump it over to Creature Comforts, which is the Starbucks location here, and at least get my order in before the 2 hours is up. The sun's starting to come out now. It's about to get seriously warm in here. Let's go finish this up. We have made it to Creature Comforts with just a couple of minutes to spare. This is the Starbucks location here. We are gonna do a time check and get in line. That was a flat, fast walk over here. Whew, I am tired. All right, time check. So we have just about 3 minutes left. Let's go in here and get our order in and wrap up this challenge. I was able to walk right in and get my order in. Nothing fancy, just some Go Juice, a grande pike roast with cream and 1 sugar to get me going. We are almost out of time, so I'm gonna grab my coffee and we're gonna wrap up this 2-hour challenge. This has been a lot of fun, and it shows you what you can get done if you're willing to get out of bed on vacation and get here early. Time check with coffee in hand. As our time ticks away here, I got my coffee from Creature Comforts here, just under the wire as the time is ticking away. We'll see the last seconds tick off. And there we go. We are over 2-hour mark now. I'm gonna stop it there. This was a very fun challenge, the 2-hour rope drop challenge. I did this at Hollywood Studios a long time ago, one of my first videos. This is the second time I have done this, and at Animal Kingdom, you have to get up early to be here. It was 7:30 early entry rope drop this morning, and we were able to come right in, get on Avatar Flight of Passage, then go over and get on Kilimanjaro Safari. From there, we went over and took on the Yeti on Expedition Everest, shot across the park, and went back in time for some fun with the dinosaur on the dinosaur ride, and then came across the park again to get one of my favorite things, a coffee in the morning from Starbucks at Creature Comforts here to get me going. So we hit 4 of the main rides here, maybe arguably the 4 biggest rides here, and got us a coffee snack all in 2 hours. It's only 9:30. You have a whole day ahead of you, and now you can take the park at your leisure, maybe catch a show, get on the river journey later if you want to. I recommend getting in the Lion King show. Maybe you can get you a reservation at Tusker House or Yak and Yeti. These are some fun things to do, and now the pressure is off because you rope dropped and you got so much done in the first 2 hours, just like we did today. I think it's worth it, and I am happy to have had you on this adventure with me. It was so much fun. I'm sweating and I'm about to drink coffee. It's so humid and hot, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. It helps build it up and keeps me going on these adventures. And until next time, this is Chase with American Vintage Adventures saying have a great AVA day, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.